Zone 100 Podcast.
Questions for a real one, from the struggle. Let's keep it raw.
Oh.
What was Baltimore like growing up in the 80s and the 90s during the crack era?
Crack era.
What kind of stuff did you see as a young black boy?
Wow. Like 9 questions in one. I could dig it go on. Shit was like the city of God for real. It was like open drug market. You ever see The Wire?
Yeah.
All right, so you know on The Wire, they got Maul on Barksdale. They kind of was, together, but in real life they wasn't together. They was beefing actually. Actually, Barksdale knocked out Springer Bell. When Barksdale knocked out Springer Bell, Springer Bell got him shot up. The nigga wanted to kill Barksdale so bad that he sent the hitman to the hospital. Yo got shot in the bed as he was recovering from his wounds. So that's how you kind of get the idea how bad
how Baltimore
was. It destroyed families, intravenous drug use, unprotected sex. That shit led to the spike in HIV. Mass incarceration, because it was 100-1. Crack, versus cocaine. We had one of the highest murder rates in the United States. And, whenever it's drug trafficking, it brings about a lot of money. So places like Lexington Terrace, Murphy Homes, certain parts of East Baltimore was bringing a lot of money. Niggas want to protect that area. So that shit led to, the turf wars and shit like that. But what I remember how it affected me was like when I came downstairs Christmas. When you kids wake up, you come downstairs with all the toys. Was no presents under the tree. My stepfather stole all the presents, man.
Damn.
And sold them. Could you imagine that shit? You waited all year. And you know what's crazy? I wanted the Transformers. And you know what I'm saying? My mother got them for me, man. They stole all that shit. Me and my brothers was looking at each other. So what happened was when we didn't see the presents, we started looking in the closet like, the fuck is going on? And then she come downstairs like, cause she was up. She got up earlier than us. And you're like, he stole all that. Then, when he got his check, he went and bought us all the stuff back. But he just that feeling.
He went and did
That's
right.
when I knew that crack her hit. Yeah. He ended up ODing too, my stepfather.
Damn.
Yeah. He ended up ODing.
Sorry to hear that.
Good. Addiction is terrible, man. But when he wasn't on them drugs, he was a solid dude. He was one of the greatest storytellers ever. He can tell a story, bro.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, next question. You've been shot, stabbed, and robbed, but you're still here. What kept you alive, and what was going through your mind during those moments?
Survival. Your instincts kicked in, you know what I'm saying? Actually, when I got shot in the head, bro, like, I ain't feel nothing for real. It kind of was like I was like in a daze, but what I remember was that I was running. And I know that I was kind of like fading fast. All I could think about was my mother and what she used to tell me. Your hard-headed ass, you know what I'm saying? I remember that shit. I wasn't thinking about nothing. It wasn't even like I was going to die. I was like, damn, my mother was right. And when I got stabbed in prison, man, I got stabbed because I was a young dumbass nigga that thought I was the toughest motherfucker in the world. You feel what I'm saying? And my cell buddy stabbed me because I told him he couldn't watch his TV. He's about my age, the age I am now. And I told this nigga he couldn't watch his TV. Damn. What kind of hubris, you know what I'm saying? And he stabbed me in my stomach. But if I was to see him today, I would thank him. Because he could have killed me. Like, he could have left me in the cell, bleeding out. Because a lot of people don't make it out of those situations.
Man, also, he got you in check quick.
Yeah, no, what happened was, like, he still ain't get me in check. Yeah, he did, because it felt like I did 1,000 crunches. But, I went and got my knife or whatever, and, we was up for a couple of days, and he ended up moving out the cell. As he was packing his stuff to move out the cell. I told him, I said, yo, you stabbed me, I ain't telling on you. When I get you, don't tell on me. Old head, man, fuck you, little nigga. I caught him. probably about 18 months later, caught him in the yard. I finally caught him. And he told straight on. So, yeah, what it is. But I still would thank him today.
Okay. A lot of people ain't make it out of prison mentally. What did prison teach you, and what did it take from you?
Wow. A lot of people don't make it out of prison mentally, man. Like, it's crazy. I got a homeboy, a good friend of mine. Was my cell buddy, like 98. Good man, got 30 years. He got 30 years for killing the police, because the police was an off-duty officer, but he was driving the cab at the time, right? He robbed him and killed him, whatever. He ended up kind of losing his mind. Like, your prison is designed to strip you physically, mentally, and spiritually. They not just locking up your body. They trying to cage your mind.
Trying to lock your soul up.
Yeah. What I learned from prison is how to be still. How to observe, how to read people, how to, like, to free my mind first. And what prison took from me, was time, the most gangster resource. Mm-hmm. You'll never be as young as you was yesterday. I gave them people 19 years of my life, my nigga. And it's nothing worth that. Nothing.
Facts.
Yeah.
If you could go back to the younger version of you, before the beefs, before the charge, what would you tell him?
Wow. The world is bigger than the block. The world is bigger than the block.
Mm-hmm.
I did 10 years thinking about 10 seconds because I wanted to be a real nigga. That's why when these YNs be like, I'm a real nigga. What you being real about? What you being real about? Because I see a lot of real stupid ass shit going on out here. You feel what I'm saying? What you being real about? Be a real man. Take care of your real kids. Because dying young ain't real. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Going to prison for life ain't real. Building something that's real, that's going to last. Building something that's going to outlast you. That's real. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, the world a big place, man. Everybody ain't shooting people for nothing.
Real shit. Okay, what was the turning point when you said, I'm done with the streets, I gotta move different?
Man, recently, man, I got locked up when the COVID hit. When I first got locked up, I couldn't really call because we was on lockdown a lot. So it went weeks without me really talking to my daughter. So when I finally called my daughter's mother, man, and she said that my daughter said I abandoned her. Mm-hmm. That was it, man. I was already kind of like on the way out of the game because it never made sense. It never made sense, but it hit me there like, man, this shit is some stupid shit. I can keep doing this shit. But, because, kids don't know about handcuffs and jail and the system. All she knew was, she lost her father, her heart was broke. When she told me that, I was devastated.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was devastated.
You've seen real death, real betrayal, real pain. How you deal with trust and forgiveness now?
Wow. I don't trust fast, but I forgive quick. For me, not for them. Because holding on to hate is like drinking poison and expecting them to die. You feel what I'm saying? I choose peace. Because when you choose peace, bro, you free yourself from their actions. Mm-hmm. I treat loyalty with loyalty, but I treat disloyalty with distance. So yeah, I don't trust fast.
Coming from where you come from, how hard was it to shift your mindset from survival to purpose?
Wow, survival to purpose. Real hard because survival is reactive. Mm-hmm. Purpose is intentional. I went from telling myself, how could I make it to next month? To saying, how can I build something that will outlast me? You feel what I'm saying?
I could do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta unlearn years of trauma. Yeah.
Dope. All right. You're now a mentor with the Peace Team. What's the biggest message you tried to get across to these young dudes still stuck in the cycle?
But walking away ain't weak. Walking away ain't weak. Real power is self-control. Mm-hmm. Anybody can shoot. Anybody can sell dope. You feel what I'm saying? But can you help somebody live? Can you help somebody become a better version of themselves? You know what I'm saying? You taking the easy way out. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's easy to stay. And it's hard to walk away. But they ain't weak, bro. I just got so much respect for the guy that can say, I choose my family over your words and your actions. Because at some point, you living for people. You feel me? And not off people. That's the growth. You feel me?
Do you ever feel survivor's guilt? Seeing so many people die or get locked, but knowing you still here?
Yeah, they're my homies that died, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of homies in the street, bro. I lost a lot of homies. Senseless, murders, death. You know, a lot of my homies that died, I'm like uncles to their kids, and, they look just like them. And when I look at them, I remember the times, me and their father played It's Ali Ali Oxen Free, but if people don't know what that is, before the Xbox era, that's what we did, you know what I'm saying? We was outside. So I just try to honor them by just living right, bro. Yeah.
Thanks. Talk about your work with the Legends Party promotions and podcasting. How do you use your voice and your story to move the culture now?
The transition is real. You feel me? I went from ducking the fads to booking venues. A hustler is a hustler, bro.
That real shit.
Hustler's a hustler. That's why I tell my sons, there's a difference between a dealer and a hustler. A dealer dealing at something particular. He deal cars, you see what I'm saying? But a hustler can, hustle anything. Multiple streams of income. That's the key to really, you know what I'm saying, getting your money up. So yeah, just the transition is real, man. Like podcasting, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to trade options, you know what I'm saying? I just bought a couple houses I'm gonna fix up. So I'm kind of moving, man. I'm moving in the right direction. And I'm just taking what I learned from the streets and just doing it legally, bro. A hustler is a hustler. You know what the dude told me when I was in prison? He said, what's the difference between a king that's locked up and a king that's free? And just before I was about to answer, he said, nothing. You are what you are in this world.
No matter where you at.
Right. God did.
Facts. All right. What was the biggest lie the streets told you growing up? And when did you realize it was fake?
Oh, man. The loyalty real in the streets, man. The loyalty real in the streets, man. It ain't, man. It ain't. I learned that, when I realized that the same niggas I was ready to bleed for wouldn't even come see me or put no money on my books when I got locked up. These are the same niggas I was gonna shoot out with. Like, we gonna shoot motherfuckers. Like, I could tell you some stories, bro, like, where as though, like, we that bad and we had to shoot our way out of shit. And you didn't even, like, go around my mother's house and give her nothing. And I'm 17, I ain't got nothing, she on welfare. Yeah, the mask came off, bro. Yeah, the mask came in. Like, that loyalty in the street, yeah, please. Yeah. Get out of here. Man.
Don't exist.
Yeah, hell no. Especially nowadays, boy. I'm gonna tell you, nowadays, shit. Places like Chicago, Jersey, Baltimore, like cheap.
Yeah.
Nigga kill you for a chicken wrap from Sharif's.
Real shit.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah.
As a black man
yeah.
who made it out the fire, how do you stay grounded now that you're in a better space?
By remembering what I lost and surrounding myself with people that's gonna hold me accountable. People that's gonna call me out, but also call me up. You feel me? You always, all right, so Islamically, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that don't never look up, look down. Never the brother told me that. I'm like, what? Don't never look up, look down, because when you look up, you see movie stars, you see superstar athletes, you see these billionaires, and you don't appreciate what you got. But when you look down, you see homeless people. You see people that's terminally ill, things like that, and you appreciate what you got. So that's where I'm at with it right now. I appreciate what I got. So that's why I always remember what I lost. And the things I got now, I appreciate. You know what I appreciate, bro? Netflix. Prime TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Rick and Morty. You down Rick and Morty? Yeah. You know, y'all, I be all the cartoon, the anime, all that, right?
All right. What role did love, faith, spirituality play in your transformation, if any?
Huge role, bro. I ain't perfect. I don't, I'm a human being. I don't try to be perfect, man. I'm looking in the mirror, man. I'm comfortable with what I see. I'm growing as a person. And I know God ain't done with me yet. When it comes to love, bro, I think Allah blessed me with my wife. My wife a gangster, man. And she showed me like, my wife is not a woman that I can live with. She's a woman I can't live without. She got that kind of character, you know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
You know, when I was locked up, I left her, with my money or whatever. She sent me money, not even out my money. She paid for my storage out her money. And I asked her, like, why you do that? She said, because I want to make sure you got something when you come home. Mm-hmm. I want to make sure you got something when you come home. That was just dope to me. They used to call me Phil Jackson in jail, the triangle offense. I never missed a visit, commissary, or a video visit. They had the video visits for the COVID joint. Mm-hmm. I never missed none of them joints. Like, my wife dope, man. And I ain't gonna lie, she can be challenging because she see what I can be. You know what I'm saying? But she bring me peace, so. My wife dope, so yeah.
A good woman is always gonna push you.
That's right.
That's dope. Okay. If you had the mayor, the police chief, and every youngin' in the hood in one room, what's the one thing you'd say to all of them?
Wow. To the mayor and the police chief?
Mm-hmm.
Stop treating the symptoms and fix the problem. I would tell him that. Jail is not the only option. It gotta be something better than that. Statistics show that a lot of times it don't work. That's why the recidivism rate's so goddamn high. Mm-hmm. It gotta be. And the thing is, bro, you know why God created pain? Because pain forces change. So a lot of times, what they should do is have programs like the program like I got the peace team was that we could actually go in the neighborhoods and save these kids. Mm-hmm. Jail time and punishment, man, shouldn't be the only goddamn way. You gotta show these kids that the system is not just for punishment, but for empowerment. And what I would tell the kids is like, stop giving your crown away to the streets, dog. You're not disposable. Mm-hmm. It's cool to be different. I just went over there to my man program and spoke to the kids, and I told them, I said, the dopest thing about being in your own lane? You ain't never gotta worry about holding nobody up.
Real shit.
Talk at me. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Okay.
You survived bullets, blades, bricks, and bars. Now you're giving back. What's your legacy gonna be when it's all said and done?
I turned my pain into a purpose. And I built something that's gonna last for generations, bro. Like, you don't understand how beautiful it is, bro, to find your purpose, my nigga. Like, a man with no direction is a threat in every destination. Mm-hmm. You gotta have a purpose, bro. Like, what are you doing?
That's real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like even, I think it's hard for men to lead in a relationship if they don't have a purpose. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that's my legacy.
Yeah, that's great. Great answer.
Right.
All right. With all the violence still going on in Baltimore and other cities, what do you think is missing in today's approach to saving these young lives?
Wow. Consistency and presence. You gotta be consistent, bro. It gotta be like a broken record, like over and over. You gotta consistently be there and tell them over and over and over again, because they get sidetracked. They living in the era of social media. Presence, they gotta see you. You gotta be a living example of those principles that you enunciate. You sitting up here saying, don't do this, don't do that, but you doing it.
Facts.
So you gotta be an example, because these kids nowadays, bro, they don't trust talk. They trust action.
Action. Yeah. They want to see it.
Yeah, I respect them YNs, man. You gotta show them. Mm-hmm. And that's why I think Wild on Gilly platform is so big, because they actually going in all these hoods and all that. Like, no, we ain't got no, we pulling up on you. Let's build. I got big respect for that.
Facts. All right. How do you feel about social media glorifying the same street life you fought to escape from? Is it helping or hurting the next generation?
it's definitely hurting, but been doing it for years before the social media, era. I seen Scarface in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I seen a Cuban, rise to the top by selling cocaine, killing motherfuckers and all that. So I seen it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's like on steroids now. Like it's like the algorithm is raising our children. The algorithm is raising our children. It gotta be balanced with that, bro. It has to be balanced.
Yeah, it's like the Wild Wild West.
It's like the Wild Wild West, bro. Yeah. Let me ask you, answer what you think about that question. No, so go ahead. What you think?
Social media is definitely a detriment to the young society because not a lot of parents police their kids, phones and laptops and
Right.
The thing about from our era when we grew up, you had to have cable or certain access.
I think it was more restricted.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah.
And then you knew it was a time and a place for it.
Right.
To listen to bullshit.
Right.
Today it's 24/7.
24/7.
A little nigga got access to that shit 24/7.
He got access to the world. I remember, years ago, bro, it was a Bible verse. I don't remember this verse, but it was talking about how it's going to be a TV for the whole world. I'm going to look that up. It was years ago, before computers and all that, because actually the computers just started to exist and grow and all that. And the dude hit me to like, I'm telling you, this computer shit, this is what the Bible talking about. Bro.
Yeah, you got to find that.
I'm going to find it, bro. I am, I swear I'm going to find it, bro.
All right, last but not least. All right, LeBron was rocking with Drake. Heavy for years. Courtside, birthday shout-outs, all that. But after Kendrick's beef, he slid right into Kendrick's comment, showing love. You think that's disloyal, or is that just now how the game is today with celebrities?
Man. Nephew, I'm the biggest LeBron Raymond James fan probably in the world. So that's kind of hard for me because I rocks with Gloria James, son. But I'm also a Drake fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Drake fan too, y'all. I be arguing with these niggas all goddamn day about Drake. Let them know, like, come on, my nigga ran the game for 15 years. Right. Yo, you don't, not to get off the subject, bro. I think niggas are psychologically intimidated by Drake, bro. Because if Drake was an ugly ass nigga from Brooklyn, DC, or Baltimore, niggas wouldn't have nothing to say. But because he looked like he can knock your broad off and got the money and the cash to do it, niggas kind of timid. That's why everybody went with Everybody went with Kendrick. Kendrick is a dope artist. And that Not Like Us, mega hit. But we from Baltimore. What car you got in and somebody was bumping Kendrick? Yeah, raise your hand. Okay. No. But everybody bumping Drake. But niggas jump on Kendrick's side because they say, man, this nigga, I'm telling you, this nigga right here, he around my girl. Yeah, nigga, that's what it really is. That's what I think. I think it's psychological. But not to get too far off the subject with them. If it's true, because it gotta be true, the nigga had a tattoo up. Drake had a tattoo of this nigga on his arm. I'm not putting no nigga on my arm unless I got love for this nigga.
He was crazy for that one.
Right. So I'm just saying, that nigga must got love for him. You know what I'm saying? And you got videos where he around this. I mean, he family and on stage with him and all that. So a friend is one who has little but a lot to offer. Ain't about money, ain't about status. It's about showing up during that kind of time and being loyal. Bro, this your man, you at a pop-out concert rocking to a song that he's dissing me on. They shot my house up, bro. I mean, listen, bro. I know rap don't got no rules and all this shit, but a lot of these niggas rap ain't never been in the streets. You can't call a nigga homosexual. You can't call a nigga pedophile, bro. You can't call a nigga rat. And I ain't got no beef with the homosexual, but I'm telling you the truth. You called a nigga a pedophile, got the whole world saying A minor. Bro, it's not rap no more. And LeBron had to know this, like, yo, What was them red dots on his what was it signifying that he was a pedophile or something? I don't know. But the point I'm making is, bro, and this is when your friend needed you, bro. Now, maybe because he's from LA and his brand probably couldn't take that hit. Because, LA is Magic Johnson, Kobe town. And you know what I'm saying? LeBron coming there, whatever, but maybe his brand couldn't take that hit. Like, man, I gotta go show support. But these niggas gonna hate me. Them niggas had to hate me, bro. Because I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of integrity, bro. A friend is one who has little but a lot to offer. And if it's true, Raymond, you gotta take a hit on that one, chat. Raymond, come on, bro. And that's my man. Like, yo, I hate talking bad about LeBron. I hate saying anything bad about LeBron. I argue for him all day. If it's true, because I'm not in their circle. I don't know what happened. Maybe Drake did something yo ain't like. I don't know. But from the outside looking in, bro, woo. And then recently, him and his wife was somewhere rocking to the song again. Like, damn, Raymond.
That's a tough one. Well,
still fans, don't get it twisted. That's still my guy, but yeah,
I would love to hear the LeBron side of the story, but
what you think, though? What you think?
At first I was like, I didn't know to the extent that he had tattoos and everything. And to me, Drake is wrong for that. I ain't putting no man's. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't my kids or my homie that died, that meant something.
I understand, but you're a different cat. I mean, like probably was this man of an honor, Look, you got to understand, LeBron is a one-to-one. That's his icon, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not like LeBron raised him.
Yeah, I understand.
That's wild right there, bro.
Right.
So,
right.
I look at Drake funny on that one. I can't get with that one. So now, as far as LeBron, I think LeBron got caught up in the moment because that song is a powerful song, and it's kind of like a song that brought unity for Black folks, and he probably just he got caught in that energy.
But what unity did it bring though? They not like us, like
they not like us.
That man ain't no pedophile. What you talking about, bro?
And Drake halfway. He more like them.
No. Drake father, bro, got the blackest features I've ever seen in my life. That nigga, this father look like one of the whisperers. Hey, that man is black, man. They keep trying to say because his mother white, man, get out of here. Like he a culture vulture. How? He helped the culture. He helped the culture.
But in all fairness, he was raised on the white side of it. He's brought up Jewish.
What the hell that got to do with him being black? Bro, he's a black, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Them butters. What you smoking? Bro, the nigga is black, bro.
It's like this. It's like I grew up on the part of Park Heights with Wiley and something there. You go up Park Heights because
what I just say? Look, he making my point.
You go across the
Parkway. In that fear, he making my point. In that fear.
But the Jewish
listen, he making my point. Psychologically, these niggas is timid because Drake looked like any nigga from Toronto.
No,
he looked like he can knock it. Yo, do you think Drake? I'm asking you think Drake can hit your girl?
I'm pretty sure anybody can hit my girl if they got enough money. Everybody.
Hey, yo, I'm just saying though, but. I mean, I'm just being on, dude. I'm telling you, yo, the black niggas these niggas is crazy, bro. They play tough. But I'm telling you, I think it's psychological, bro. The nigga ran the game for 15 years and everybody hate him. 21st.
He's poking the bed, though.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
Can I say something?
He's in Cali.
That's fine.
Cali been waiting for the next big thing since Nipsey.
He been the big thing though. Hit me out. All right, you from Baltimore. You grew up in Baltimore. Guess what? Me and your father grew up in So listen, what is poking the bear? Kendrick started or Yo started? He started the beef.
Drake started it.
Tell me how he started. Please go on, let me know.
He kept throwing shots at his name.
He gave him his props. What is it called? Something shooter on the song. What is
something.
Well, him, J. Cole on
I know. I ain't talking about.
He gave him his props, bro. He's how? He ain't no big three. It's just big me. That's a lie. Cause Drake the one ran the game for 15 years. That's a lot. It just big me how. He started the y'all's crazy. Y'all prove my point today. Listen. And guess what else? Guess what else, bro? He got the name of a backup singer, Aubrey. Y'all niggas really gonna hate on him niggas. That name is Aubrey, and he winning, bro. He winning. I like winners.
Hey, man.
He did run shit for a long time.
Yo.
He had way more hits than Kendrick ever had.
Hey, bro,
But it's kind of like how R. Kelly did all that music he wrote for everybody. That nigga went.
Yo, what the fuck would we do without Drake?
All great.
What would we listen to in the club?
All great empires.
We gonna listen to a bunch of rappers that talk about dope and drinking lean and sniffing it.
Well,
what are we gonna do, bro?
That's mostly what they play in the clubs.
Yeah.
Drake had his run. You feel what I'm saying? He had his
When
run.
did he stop running?
He had his run.
He just had no kid. Like, what is run over there? Man, stop.
I don't hear nobody.
100GrandMan.
I don't hear nobody in Baltimore no more running around playing.
But like I said, bro, Raymond, yeah, I can't, bro.
I'm gonna let you live with Aubrey, man.
That's my nigga. Like, yeah.
I'm just saying, Kobe wouldn't have these problems, though.
Man, like I said, man, in the goddamn minute.
Black Mama, you feel me?
Hey, yo, I'm about to start all this name about Kobe.
All right, man. This concludes, man. First solo episode, my brother.
First solo episode. All right, bet.
Zone 100 podcast.